My name is Dwayne Shepherd. I'm an artist, and I'm also a local middle school art teacher, and I'm a docent at the Dali Museum. And I live in historic Kenwood, and I'm a part of Artist Enclave. And I'm very, very appreciative to live in this neighborhood where my customers can come to me, and I can sell and teach art from my home. Mostly acrylics. I've done a little bit of everything, watercolor, oils, and oils is what I started off in, probably my first 20 years or so, but I've graduated to acrylics because it's a little bit more versatile. This is my garage studio, which I converted years ago, so this is like my happy place and have very little distractions. Sometimes I wake up in the morning early, like 5:30, and I can't go back to sleep. So I'll come out here and paint, and I think I've been in here for 20 minutes, look at my watch. Oh no, it's 8 o'clock, I'm gonna be late for work. So I bought this house 13 years ago. It was a 1920 garage. No electricity, no plumbing, rotted walls. And so I started doing that 5, maybe 6 years ago. I had the electrical put in, had plumbing put in. My goal is to try to paint every day. I do work about 60 hours a week as a teacher, so that doesn't always happen. But I do a variety of things. I'm doing alcohol ink, and I'm making bookmarks for friends. I've experimented with some pop art. I go to art, it's not really a class, it's just where a group of artists get together at the Morean Art Center on Saturday morning and do life drawing. So sometimes those drawings turn into paintings. And so I'm always exploring and trying to experiment with other things. I recently took an encaustic class, and I really only took it because that's something I've never done, but I ended up loving it, and I can't wait to do that again. My most recent piece is a bamboo painting, which I've done about probably 10 bamboo paintings because I have bamboo in my backyard, and I actually paint right in the backyard looking at it. So, just like to explore with a lot of different mediums and styles. I probably had this easel 40 years. It was the first real floor stand easel I had, and it still works, so there's nothing wrong with getting rid of it. So this is my happy spot. This is where I come and paint. 90% of my work, this is what I do. And I'm mostly inspired by birds, flowers, plants, nature. But I like to do things in a different way. Like I did a painting of a bromeliad, and I did a bird's eye view of the bromeliad. So when people look at it, they don't really know what it is at first. In fact, they made that into a finial, which was cool. And doing big close-ups of things, and just kind of giving it a little bit of a contemporary edge. There was not art in my school, in elementary school, so my mother sent me to this little art class on Saturday mornings at this place, and so that's where it all started. I saw my first painting when I was 10 years old, and been working ever since.